What's up, everybody? Cody's Cards, and Cody's got a package from PSA. Very excited. It's been a little while since I've gotten anything from PSA. This one is from January, before they changed prices that one time. I had kind of just grabbed a handful of cards that I wanted to get in before that price change and sent them. So I'm going to be truthful here and say that out of these 6 cards, I didn't I don't remember really going over them with a fine tooth comb like I normally would. These were cards that I had either newly acquired or haven't gotten a chance to look at over a long period of time. But I did look at them, so I got an idea of what I was expecting out of them. I do have my written list of what to expect. So just out of curiosity, with all the rumors of PSA kind of changing how they're grading and trying to toughen up, we're going to take a look at what I thought I was getting versus what I got. So let's take a look. This should be interesting. I do already have the box open because I care about you guys. I don't want you to have to sit and watch me fiddle dick with PSA's goofy taped up box. So card inside. Nice. Oh, we're on top here. So okay, let's go to the bottom. All right, so we're going to start in the back here. So we have a Justin Herbert Mosaic Silver. As you see here, my thought on that when I sent it was a rock solid 10. I remember it being extremely clean. I went over this one pretty well, so this one we were looking for a 10. Right now these things have dropped in price a ton since I sent it, but even a 9 would almost be disappointing just because of where the prices are now. It still looks pretty clean, but all right. And we got an 8. I'll be honest, that's pretty disappointing. Like I said, I think even a 9, worst case in my head, was going to be disappointing. So, man, where did they come up with an 8? This thing looks pretty darn clean. The centering, top to bottom, side to side, looks really good. Centering on the back looks fine as far as PSA is concerned. And up there, that's not white. That's a piece of the shining plastic, so I can see that through the lens. So, yeah, all right, we're off to a rough start. Still such a beautiful card, though. All right. Here's what I thought was the big dog of the order. When I sent this card, these things were going for quite a bit more than they're going for right now. LeBron rookie Bowman Chrome, Rookies and Stars Bowman Chrome. I had this one slated as between an 8 and a 9. It was a really, really clean card. It just had a centering issue, which most of these cards did. So I figured they'd knock it down to a 9 minimum. And I said 8 worst case. So we got an 8. So that's fine. I think, like I said, that was pretty close to what I expected. Again, really, really clean card. I mean, you look at this thing, and even through the PSA case match, it looks so pretty. It is such a clean card, front and back. No chipping, no dings on the corners. Frankly, I feel like this one should have been a 9, even with the off-centering. Everything else was pretty damn near perfect, so. But either way, it's nice. LeBron Chrome Rookie, love it. All right, next we have the iconic Luka Prism Rookie. 1 of 10,000 PSA Lukas. On this one, I had down an 8 due to centering. I think it was pretty off-centered, but it seemed fairly clean other than that, so I just threw an 8. And we got a 9. Nice. Yeah, it's not as off-centered as I remembered it being, I guess, so that makes sense. And it was clean all the way around other than the centering, so I'm happy with a 9. That's good. Although, at this point in time, if I were to sell it right now, I'd probably only be able to sell it for, I don't know, less than I bought it for, actually, if I think about it. So, times a changing. Next up, We have the Morant. This is a mosaic, silver mosaic. The actual mosaic, not just the silver. This one I pack pulled myself, and I had it as a firm 10. I think in my head this was just a beautiful card when I pulled it out. I went over it pretty good and didn't see any issues with it at all. Looking on the back still, yeah, it's very clean. And a 9. That's disappointing. This card was about as clean as a card as I've pulled in the last year or two. Not sure where they come up with a 9 on that one. Damn. Alright, fair enough. At least it's not an 8. Alright, and my favorite card of the order, Larry Fitzgerald. This is a gold X-Fractor out of 2004 Finest. I've owned this card since 2004. It was just in a sealed Topps case. It was encased from the factory. And it sat in that until last year when I decided to send it out. So on this one, I had down 9, but 10 if lucky, which means if PSA was feeling good that day, they might give me a 10 on knowing them. So let's see if we can get the 9. We got the 9. Oh, beautiful. Look how nice that card is. Again, I was kind of wishing secretly for a 10 on this one. I thought it had a shot at it. Maybe last year if I got it in earlier it would have came back a 10, but I am more than happy with a 9 for a 20-year-old card of my favorite all-time player. Look at that. So, last but not least, Zion Mosaic. This is actually the NBA debut version, unfortunately, but I pulled this out of the same mega box that I pulled the Morant out of. And I had also actually out of that same box pulled a LeBron red and blue mosaic. Reactive, sorry, I forgot what they were called, reactive. So it was a really nice box, and that LeBron is actually in a different order at PSA right now. So, this one I had a 9+. So I think I remember seeing something on the surface, but it wasn't a big deal. So it might have gotten ignored. It might have gotten hit. So 10. All right. At least we came away with 110. I mean, out of all the cards I sent, this is probably the one I least wanted to be a 10 versus the other ones. But what can you do? Still a Zion, right? Not bad. All right, so there it is. That's my 6-card order. This one was, like I said, sent in January, so about 6 months, and it was a regular order, so $50 a card at the time, I think it was. So 6 months, not great, but I'm glad to have them back. And to me, maybe PSA's grading a little harder. Like I said, a couple of those cards were pretty damn nice. Specifically the Herbert, I think I'm most disappointed in. That one was just about as clean as you can get that card, and I've seen them in 10s, so it's not like they were holding back 10s on them. So not too sure. Not too sure what they decided was worth an 8 on this card. Man, 9, fine. Maybe you found a little something. I'm trying to see, like, is there a wrinkle in there that I don't see? Yeah, maybe, actually. Now that I'm looking at it at an angle, I can't really tell. A little light on here. Yeah, maybe there is a little tiny mark on here, right there. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Didn't remember seeing it before, but, you know, sometimes you miss stuff, so. That's too bad, because otherwise, beauty. But there it is, guys. We got D-Book in the background. He's about to lead the Suns to the finals. With or without Chris Paul, you watch. Vladdy Guerrero on a tear, and my boy Trent Grisham is back on right now, so keep an eye on him. He is killing it. But go Suns. Thanks for watching.